Nate Diaz's coach Richard Perez told me that with a full training camp, his man can be even more successful against Conor McGregor at UFC 200 when they rematch than he was when he beat him at UFC 196. I'm inclined to agree. Diaz could be much sharper in July when he'll be coming off of a training camp instead of coming straight from a Mexican vacation as he did last month. Here are 3 things Conor can do to help his chances, however. Number 1, kick Diaz's legs. Conor McGregor isn't as long as Diaz and shouldn't stand in front of him to slug it out with just his punches. He tried that, and he's learned that fistic wars of attrition are usually not winnable against a Diaz brother. Diaz is a better boxer, a longer boxer, a bigger boxer, and throws in more volume. What Nate doesn't ever seem to care much about, however, is checking leg kicks. Rafael dos Anjos based his dominant 2014 decision over him on well-timed kicks, which bruised and destabilized Nate. Number 2, throw in combination. Both Diaz brothers are so hard to interrupt when they're punching, in large part because of the volume of their output. It's hard to get your own shots off when you have fists coming at you constantly at different levels. Last time, Conor mostly gave Diaz one thing to think about at a time. If he can throw more and more measured, efficient punches this time out, he'll be better served. McGregor has power in his shots, sure, but brute power is nothing compared to power combined with angles and precision. McGregor has to realize he has 5 rounds to work with and be ready to use every second of them to get an edge over Diaz. Number 3, move his feet. Conor loves movement. He's got a coach specifically for it, and he's had success by pairing his length at featherweight with unorthodox wide stances and sharp angles taken with his footwork. Against Diaz, however, he used very little footwork. Nate Diaz often fights flat-footed, and McGregor is the quicker-moving fighter, constantly switching stances as he cuts angles. He'll be harder to corner and hit, and find a lot more offensive openings for himself in the process. Listen, Conor McGregor has his work cut out for him in his rematch against Nate Diaz this summer, and I'm not picking him to win. But the Irishman gives himself his best chance at winning if he stops looking for a home run punch, uses his superior footwork, and trains to exploit Diaz's biggest weakness, leg kick defense.